I seen somewhere that at some point somebody tried to reach out to you to get you on a song with Duck.
Yeah. I'm around all the time when that Chicago Legend shit was happening, folk. Like that Chicago Legend shit had, cause you know Duck, folk. Duck is he like me. He his bones was made. He made his bones in his hood in Gyro City, but his family is from the low end, folks. So his family being G, cause his family is a lot of GDs too. So his family from the low end. His family knows some people in my family. You know what I'm saying? So it was basically some older people that we both respected, and they was kind of being our mouthpiece at the time. Even though we and bro was talking, they was the ones talking about the song. They was coming together doing shit like me and Duck had even said and talked about like going to the stew and how the atmosphere be. Like we was literally sitting on the phone planning it. Like, man, look, so is we gonna be in there by ourselves, or is you gonna have homies and I'm gonna have homies, but they both gotta be on point and know what's going on. We gotta make sure ain't no backdoor shit. Like we done talked about this shit, folks. You know what I'm saying? And it really ain't fall through and shit. I had talked to Wook. Wook, a nigga I respect and shit. I had talked to Wook about that shit, and Wook was kind of like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Wook, I respect Wook, so when me and Wooks had a real long talk about that shit, and it basically ended up, being shelved for a minute. And then actually, matter of fact, it was actually, we talked about it until he did Dead Bitches. I think it might have been until he did Dead Bitches, bro. You know what I'm saying? After that Chicago Legend shit, it was a lot of shit going on, man. But it might have been Dead Bitches is what killed it. Honestly, I was talking to Wook, but I think the last straw might have been Dead Bitches, real shit.
Out of all the stuff we've seen, we've seen Mimo and J-Man link up a few times. We haven't seen anybody actually get on a song together yet.
Because it's a lot because that's a different level. You know what I'm saying? That symbolizes it's real. Like once we start making songs together, bro, that mean that something real. It's so many steps to peace, man. That's why I with what he on some pushing to positivity shit, because bro, one thing about it, when these beefs get so damn cluttered and filled with murders like ours have, bro, it's so hard, man, to get everybody on the same page. Cam, you gotta understand, everybody ain't lost as much as the next and lost. Like, how I'ma tell you to put the gun down? I ain't lost a brother to this shit. You lost two brothers to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't lost a brother to this shit. You got two brothers and some more shit that you got. Your mama's sons you been raised with your whole life dead in this shit, folks. I'ma tell you something. On BD, I ain't felt your pain, folks. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit like that, bro. It's just like, it's a tricky situation, bro. Like, you would tell a young try some shit like that, man, and a young that just lost his first homie. Like, you gotta remember, we numb to this shit. We 200 homies dead homies in now. But a little YN that just lost his first little shorty, his first right hand man that he go to school with and that he was in the field with, you can't tell him that. You can't, bro, because when them first killed my homies in 2011, coming to me about pushing peace would have been another to die. You know what I'm saying? Another on a chopping block. That's what you is, food. You know what I'm saying? You telling me to squash some with niggas who killed my mans, my right hand mans. That shit, as a matter of fact, you gonna die with them. You know what I'm saying? That's the approach of a young nigga, folks. So you gotta be careful, man. Everybody ain't in the same stages in their life and in their street life. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, like some of the my age that wanna preach pushing peace, yeah, they can preach it. You know what I'm saying? They exhausted from this shit, folks. They done spent their last 13, 15, 20 years in this shit. They tired of looking over their shoulder. They tired of doing this and that, folks. But a YN, he just getting started. He don't see all the shit we see. He ain't gonna see that shit for 10 more years. You know what I'm saying? So at how he looking at it, we sound dumb as hell talking to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we sound goofy, folks. We sound lame. These shorties, they still dissing each other in songs, dropping each other names, dissing each other dead homies and saying real crazy shit out their mouths, folks. So real talk, like these shorties, folks, they hearing this shit and seeing this shit every day. It's kind of different whole type of mindset, folk, of dealing with them on that level.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.